Welcome back, traders. Well, stocks hit the brakes today.
Oh, they definitely did. A vicious tech sell-off, really.
Plunged the QQQ right to its 20-50-day mashup and left XLRE's triangle in downside shards.
Yep. It's a classic Friday reminder.
That even bull weeks can pack some serious reversal punches.
Especially with doji stalls and these big support tests stealing the spotlight.
You're tuned into the Stock Market Summary series, and as you guys know, none of this is buying or selling advice.
We're just here to provide market commentary and education.
But nothing we say here is financial advice. Okay, let's get into it.
So let's start with the big picture, that strong streak from earlier this week.
Officially snapped. The broad S&P 500 tracker, SPY, shed 1.08%.
Right, but the older industrial blue chips, the DIA, they held up a bit better.
Only dipping about, what, 0.5%?
Yeah, 0.51%. The real pain, as you said, was focused heavily in technology.
So let's talk about the precision there.
I mean, that's what's so fascinating. The QQQ dropped a steep 1.91%.
It wasn't random.
Not at all. It landed exactly on the converged 20 and 50-day moving averages.
That's the key line in the sand for institutions, isn't it?
It is. If bulls can hold this level next week, it confirms the trend. If it breaks, well, we could see a deeper bleed.
And the small caps, IWM, they're often a good barometer for risk appetite.
They tumbled 1.53%, and it capped the week with a spinning top doji.
On the weekly chart?
On the weekly. And if you're looking at the charts, that candle structure, it just screams market indecision.
A total deadlock.
Exactly.
Right.
Buyers and sellers are just stuck, and that often signals a sharp reversal or a major skull is coming.
Which is a key pattern to recognize.
Absolutely. And, identifying these kinds of pattern reads and odd stacked entries, that's really core to what we teach in the Grok Trade Mentorship program.
But the rotation story we brought up last week is still in play.
Clearly. Financials, XLF, actually managed a small but really crucial gain of 0.15%.
Which just validates that flow away from those hypergrowth names.
And into cyclical value. But that strength couldn't really mask two major technical breakdowns.
Let's start with real estate.
XLRE. It finally cracked its weekly symmetrical triangle.
After months of consolidation.
Right. And it closed decisively below that lower support trend line. It signals the bears are finally gaining some real conviction in that sector.
And that weakness in tech, it ties back to a specific catalyst, right?
It does. The deep red was driven by, real AI margin jitters. Specifically, the Broadcom warning and that investor hangover from Oracle's report.
Fueling some real doubts about profitability.
Exactly. But outside of that weakness, we saw some huge outliers. Cannabis stocks.
They just exploded today.
All on the buzz around potential rescheduling news. And then you look at key stocks like First Solar, FSLR, and Amprius, AMPX.
Both had big pattern tests.
Huge. Both closed just below their daily symmetrical triangle support on massive volume.
That's a critical moment.
Where you have to make a decision. You do. Do you chase that breakdown or wait for a decisive support reclaim? This is where your risk management rules are just essential.
And hey, as always, guys, if you have a stock that you're watching or a question about the markets,
yeah, drop it in the comments.
We might just cover it in an upcoming episode. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate these market summaries,
it really helps us out.
It does. Do us a big favor and hit that like button. It's totally free. And click subscribe too, so you don't miss a beat. You can always unsubscribe later.
Okay, so shifting to the wider view, It was a quiet macro day.
Which let the technicals and those sector flows really dominate.
Right, especially after last week's, post-FOMC volatility. The market is still sort of clinging to that soft landing thesis.
And crypto.
It mirrored the risk-off action in equities. Bitcoin slid about 2.5%, and it's testing a higher swing low defense level.
Did metals offer any kind of safe haven today?
They split the difference. Gold, through GLD, edged up 0.5% on a safe haven whisper.
But silver was a different story.
A very different story. SLV sold off hard into a bearish engulfing candle.
Oof.
Yeah, which just points to profit capitulation after that recent base breakout tease. And again, when you see these sudden reversals,
you have to have rules in place.
Disciplined stop loss and risk management rules are the only way you survive them. And that's another critical skill we really hone in the Grok Trade Mentorship.
So if we tie this all together for everyone, what's the big picture takeaway?
I think today's sharp tumble is best viewed as a cautionary breather.
Just a pause.
It's testing the bull extensions. It's driven by those new AI profitability doubts finally clashing with the rate cut optimism we've been tracking.
So that brings us to the big question for the weekend. What's your take on XLRE's definitive triangle breach? Is it a bear feast ahead, or maybe a sneaky bullhook in disguise?
Oh, have to see.
We'll unpack it fresh Monday. Wish you all a great weekend, stay safe, and tune in next week as we continue to cover the markets and the developments we've mentioned.